Good day everyone. Can you solve this math challenge? Here's the question. The question is given that x squared plus xy equals 28 and y squared plus xy equals to 21. Then our goal is to find the product of x and y. Now you can pause this video if you want to give this problem a try. And now let's answer this question together. But before we show the solution, the final answer to this question must be, or the product of x and y must be equal to just 12. Now the question is, how do we get that 12? And here's the solution. Now, first thing to do is to get one equation, and let's get the first equation, x squared plus xy equals to 28. Now, take note that we have a common factor of x on both terms. So we can factor out this x. This will give us x multiplied by x plus y. Now, take note, when we distribute this x, we have x squared, and we multiply this x to y, we have xy. So this is definitely the first equation. Now, let's get the second equation. So we have y squared plus xy equals to 21. Now here, this y, we have a common factor of y. So y squared, we have y, and this xy, we have a factor of y. So we can factor out y. So this is just y multiplied by y plus x. Again, if we distribute this y, we have y squared, y times x is xy. Now also take note that y plus x is also the same as x plus y. Now what we're going to do is to divide these two equations like this. Now take note that we have a common factor on the numerator of x plus y, so we can cancel out the factor of x plus y. So this is simply equivalent to x over y. Now we have equivalent to 28 over 21. Now we know 28 is just 4 times 7, while 21 is just 3 times 7. So we can factor out a factor of 7. So this is just 4 over 3. Now let's solve for the value of x. To do that, let's multiply both sides by y. So x must be equal to 4y over 3. Now what we're going to do here is to choose an equation that contains the least number of x. And that equation is this equation, the second equation, because it has only one x. So let's do that. Now we can replace this x by the value of x, which is equal to 4y over 3. Now, if we do that, we get y squared plus 4y over 3 times y equals to 21. Now, let's solve for the value of y. First, let's multiply y times y will give us y squared. Next, let's eliminate this 3. So let's multiply all of these terms by 3. So let's multiply this by 3, this one by 3, and the last term by 3. Alright. Now, 3 times 21, this is just 63. And then let's combine 3y squared and 4y squared. So 4 plus 3 will give us 7. So this is just 7y squared. Now, let's solve for the value of y. Let's divide both sides by 7. Now, 63 is simply equal to 9 times 7. So we can cancel out the factor of 7. So this is just 9. Then let's get the square root on both sides. Now, take note, we have two possible values here. We have positive and negative. And on the left side, square root of y squared, we can cancel out the squared and the square root. So this is just y. Now, square root of 9 is definitely equal to 3. So we now have the value of y, which is positive or negative 3. And take note, we also want to get the value of x, so we can get the product of x and y. Now, we have the value of y, which is positive or negative 3. So we can replace this y with positive or negative 3, like this. And also, we have a factor of 3 on the numerator and a factor of 3 on the denominator. We can cancel both of them. So this is just positive or negative 4. So the value of x is positive or negative 4. Now we want the product of x and y. So let's do that. So x times y is definitely equal to positive or negative 4 times positive or negative 3. Now, in both cases, when we multiply positive 4 times positive 3, this will give us 12. Now, if we multiply negative 4 times negative 3, this is also 12. So in both cases, we get the product of x and y must be equal to 12. And that is the answer to this question. And as always, we are done.